I just want to give you a quick glimpse of, I had a lot of questions. Guys are asking me what I do in my real account, because all the videos, all the sample videos that I do are a trading account. It's real money. It's real money. I do trade real money, but I'm only trading 1 or 2 contracts in that because I want you to get an understanding and a feel for what we're doing. But a lot of guys are saying, well, gee, you just do you just do small numbers, and I'm just wondering what you do in your regular account. Well, this is my regular account, and you can see what my balance is, and you can see what kind of positions I put in. These are the exact same positions I put on in the demo account that you guys have seen the videos on. It's the diamonds, the IWMs. I do have an MNX position in here, and the SPYs. And I trade with my own money. Now, this is the beginning of the month because it's just May 15th. This is the expiration week for the May options. So what I like to do is put on some positions now, especially in the indexes, and then come Monday, after the May expiration, all of the July options will become available on stocks. There's a few stocks that do have July options now, but normally they only have the front 2 months. So they have right now, if I wanted to trade in a stock position today, I would only be able to get the May and the June options for back-to-back months, the 2 front months. Once the May expiration happens tomorrow, Monday morning, I'll have the June and the July options for most of the stocks that I want to trade in. But I want to give you an idea that, you can trade any size account, and your profits are going to be your profits are going to be based on the amount of capital that you put into these positions. Now, all positions have risk, obviously, and you want to have smart allocation of capital, but I'm beginning to build my positions now for the June expiration. Every month, I just closed out my May positions. Now we're rolling those into the June positions. And so every month you're going to be doing this. You're going to be investing. You're going to be allocating your capital towards some initial positions, right about at this time during that week of expiration. So it's always good to know exactly when your options are expiring. Remember, they expire the 3rd Friday of each month. So this is the time to put on positions. Now, I've just started putting on positions. Now, I know exactly what my profits are going to be. If I keep everything the same, they don't stay the same, because what I do is adjustments over the next 3 to 4 weeks before the June expiration date. So right now, though, I have a potential profit of close to $5,000 just on this very, very small. I'm talking about, if you take a look down here in the right-hand corner, I have $10,000 in margin requirements. And that is pretty low right now. I will eventually bump that up significantly as I add additional positions. But I stress diversification. Now, I've got the diamonds, the IWM, the MNX, and the SPY, which are all indexes, okay, so far, because those are the options that I can get June and July in. Once Monday comes, I'm going to start putting on positions in individual stocks where I can get the June, Julys on the individual stocks. I'm going to diversify using stocks in my portfolio. There's other ways to diversify, which I talk about in the videos, in the course. There's several ways you want to diversify your risk and diversify your portfolio so you can get the maximum profit. Now remember, this white line, eventually, as we get towards the June expiration now, will rise up, as you've seen in other videos, will rise up to the point where it meets this green line, which is our June expiration. So this is, we've already got a small profit. We're making about 80, well, we're jumping around, but we're anywhere between $60 and $100 today. That's going to change over time. That doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that we know that there's a reverse gravity going on here. This white line is going to eventually move up to this green line. Eventually, I will have much larger margin here, in which I'm capturing the majority. I'm going to try to capture the majority of the potential profits in this position by the June expiration. And anywhere from 30 to 40% of my position and margin is going to be pure profit. So if you have the account, if you do have the funds, once you learn this business, there's really no limit to the amount of money that you can invest in this system. But you have to know what you're doing first. That's why I suggest strongly that you paper trade for at least a couple of months. Start getting into real money using 1 or 2 contracts until you understand the system that you need to understand to manage this business by the numbers. Get in there and do this, and you will have the confidence going forward. This is very different than speculating or trading based on what you think a stock is going to do. I've done that stuff. I've day traded. I've bought a stock, oh man, this thing has got to go up, and all of a sudden it doesn't do anything, or it goes down a little bit and I lose some money. This is, or you're sitting there, or you're taking a directional position. You buy a single option hoping the stock is going to go up or the index is going to go up, whatever you bought the option on. And you're sitting there, watching the screen every second. This is the kind of business that you don't have to sit in front of a screen. You don't have to sit in front of a computer every single day. You can put these positions on, hey, sometimes the market does crazy things, but, you got plenty of room to move either on the downside or the upside on these positions. You don't have to sit there and watch this thing every single minute of every single day. That's why I say you can manage this business in 15 minutes a day, and you really can. So, and I tell you exactly what happens when this position goes against me. I show you. In fact, there's a live video several live videos in the course itself that shows you exactly what you need to do in order to actually make it more profits, because it's very easy to do, to add to these positions. So, and then really the price going against you is an opportunity for you to not only increase the amount of money that you're going to make for that month, but also to get the experience and confidence that you know what you're going to be doing if the price doesn't go against you. You don't have to abandon the trade. You can defend the trade, and you can make additional profits. So anyway, I hope this was instructional for you, and I really do hope you join us in the class, because this is the real thing. You're not going to find this kind of training anyplace else, and I really appreciate you watching this video. Hey guys, trade with confidence.